This guy's got a solid lineup. He's got Isaiah at the point. And look at his bench. He's got a lot of other options to go to. Abdul Rauf, he's really good. Looking at my team, I've made a change. I'm finally going to put Iverson at the point, and I'm rocking Kevin McHale. We'll see how he does. I like his post moves. Getting this game tipped off. Got Bill Russell going up against Dikembe. Not too many people roll with Dikembe, and I wish Dikembe was the Nuggets version, which is much better. Actually, oh no, Iverson gives up the rock right off the initial pass, and you know he's not going to let Hersey Hawkins score on him at the other end, so he's just going to swat it out of there. But Dikembe back on the Nuggets was actually a really good offensive player. I mean, not, the world's most amazing offensive player, but a decent one. In this game, with the 76ers version, he's just a shell of his former self and just not that exciting to play with. So you can see, I'm going up against a 1-3-1 zone here. I'm going to start going to manual, on-ball, man-to-man coverage. I get a hop step there with Iverson, and I'm just getting used to the challenges facing that. And you can see one of the challenges that is presented is when you get somebody with LeBron just turbos into the paint, there's really no one there to stop him. It's one step and he's gone. So that's kind of the challenge I'm faced. Got Bill Russell on the one-man break. After seeing LeBron do that, boom, he's going to slam it down on Mount Mutombo. And look at this. He goes, no, no, no. My opponent couldn't believe it. He had to replay it. No, no, no. From Bill Russell. He's just very frustrated with the fact that one Mount Mutombo was in his way, one of the all-time greats. Mount Mutombo is not going to the Hall of Fame. Bill Russell pretty much invented it. And then on top of that, number two, he's frustrated LeBron's going into the paint every time and scoring when his back's turned to him in my man-to-man defense. So to counteract that, 1-3-1 zone, typically what I like to do is get off a lot of shots very quickly, because I figure the less time my opponent's team has to react, the faster I'm going to get that shot off, and that's going to lead to less of a chance for them to defend against it, which is nice. As you can see, I got Jordan running down in the paint. He's facing a lot of resistance, so I'm just going to pass it off to McHale, and look at that. Got LeBron picking that pass off, sloppy passing, and another alley-oop, this time to James Worthy. James Worthy, the Golden Troll, gets a lot of points in this game. I'm surprised a lot of more people don't run with him, because I know everyone's got him. If you've opened up a gold pack, you've gotten James Worthy. If you've opened up, maybe 5 purple packs, you've probably got him as well. I think I've gotten him like 25 times, believe it or not. I just got him the other night. Twice. LeBron's running the paint, and I can't stop that. Of course, he's going to oop it to Worthy. And I had a pretty sizable lead in the beginning of the first quarter. Now that's all come back. So in order to get back, I'm going to go with some plays here. And I'm going to go with Jordan into the paint. And he throws it down. Running these plays is something that takes some getting used to. I know how to run the gut double pretty proficiently. I've got 2 options out of that. I'm going to go here with the horns floppy. Look at the right and left corners. There's guys open in each one of them. And I'm just going to go to Mitch on that one, and that's not good. Something's wrong with the release. Unfortunately, making things harder for me in this game is the fact that my opponent decides he's going to give me a shot of lag. And that is really going to destroy any type of jump shot that I'm going to take. Go with another horns floppy. I've got the right and left corners. Jordan is pretty much stopped there. So what's he going to do? He's going to pass it. And, of course, Mark Price is there in the lane to pick that off. We got Clyde Frazier with the mid-range. That's good. Now I'm starting to fall behind. I'm down by 3. But I figure if he's going to stay in the 1-3-1, I'm just going to go to my horns floppy and try and run that all game and see if he makes an adjustment. All right, so I got the right and left. Larry Nance is a little slow. Oh, no, he's not. He's actually a little fast, and he's going to commit the foul. Mitch is going to make all 3 of those free throws, and I'm going into the half with a tie game. Now he's coming back with Isaiah. I've got my own Isaiah out there. See who wins this matchup. Hersey Hawkins is facing some trouble from John Starks, who I bring off the bench. But Isaiah goes inside with a nice little layup, and that's a nice finish. One of the reasons I love playing with Isaiah. I think he's a better finisher than Iverson personally. I go in there and I try and get my floater off, and that doesn't work. I'm kind of shocked that didn't go in. But you can't stop David Robinson. Like a bull in the china shop, he's fighting through 3 guys to get the and 1. Now I'm down by 5. I'm going to have to go with another play. I'm going to give it to Jordan this time, do another gut double. There go the screens. Let's see what he does. Nope, he's got the Mitch. Mitch actually cuts towards the basket, and I thought he would have made that, but he doesn't. So that creates a fast break opportunity for my opponent, and Del Curry is looking like, I don't know, somebody that finishes at the rim. I don't really remember Del Curry growing up. I can't imagine anybody does because he was a bench player. But I'm going to go back to my gut double, and Jordan wide open in the corner, and that is good. So that Horns floppy play is starting to work out for me. Shot feedback's not really there, but that's okay. I'm just going to continue to abuse this Horns floppy. You can draw pretty much a straight line through the 1-3-1 there. And look, Mitch open in the corner. That goes in. All right. I'm just going to keep going back to it. I mean, if he's going to stay in the 1-3-1, I'm going to keep going the Horns floppy. There's a couple other videos on the internet about running this play, and they all explain it the same way I do. But one of the things I haven't mastered is the cross-court pass, just because I'm not as quick with the controller. But that's basically what you do. If you're getting stuffed in the corner and everybody swarms one side of the court, you can pass it to your other option in the other corner, and generally it is wide open. And that time I pulled it off. Mitch Richmond got that three-pointer for me. Now this guy is going to start giving me shots a lag. As I start to narrow the gap later in this game, he's just going to start giving me lag after lag after lag. So as soon as the jump shot comes up, he's going to give me a shot of lag. And with that, I'm going to have to basically outsmart him. So watch this. I'm going to hand the ball off to Jordan. He knows the jump shot's coming, and he just starts lagging it. Unfortunately, I've got Dimer for him on Isaiah, and that's going to give a little boost, and Jordan's going to get that three-pointer in there. But the rest of this game, he's just going to give me shots of lag every time I'm going to get a shot off. He'll go and turbo into the paint with Braun. You know that's going to work. But my comeback, I'm not going to deviate from my game plan. I'm just going to continue to try and get those corner threes with my Horns floppy play. I'm running with Mitch Richmond. All right, things are starting to slow down. Maybe I don't want to shoot those corner threes. I'm just going to go with a gut double because I know that's good. You can't lag a dunk. And here we go into the paint with Jordan. And that's an unlaggable shot. And you can see he's still trying to suffer through the aftershocks of that lag that he just popped me with. A lot of people, I've written about this on some forums and talked about it in some of my previous videos. They kind of tell me that, it's lagging your opponent as well. It must clearly not be a glitch, and you're just making stuff up or seeing things. I can assure you that every time when my opponent's down and I start popping threes and it starts lagging right when the ball's in the air, he is trying to get a lag glitch off. And that's just the nature of the game. That's what people do. That instead of playing defense, why do you need to defend against a shot if you can just lag the guy all game long? And I'll let you be the judge of that for yourself at the end of this game, which is coming up very shortly. I'm clinging to a 1-point lead. Let's go with another play. See what we've got. Let's try with another Horns floppy. And things are just really slow right now. Alright, looks like B is a good option. Nope. There's a lot of closeout there. And unfortunately, Mitch ran and cut towards the hoop. So somehow I've got to figure out a way to get him to stay in his corner. Because if he hadn't, I could have dropped the ball off to him with a cross-court pass, and that would have worked out. I see the lag was a little late in the game there, and that's why I'm going to be able to get that shot off with Jordan. I'm going to commit the foul here. That wasn't intentional. I was just trying to get a strip. Isaiah on Isaiah. His handling is better than his steal, so that's why he's going to hold on to the ball there. He'll make both these free throws. And now, with the 1-point game, I'm just going to continue to execute some plays. I've got the gut double, and I've got the Horns floppy at my disposal. So let's move it around, see what we've got. Set up for the gut double, and I'm in quicksand right now. I think he is going to go and lag me for the rest of this game, but that's okay. Mitch is wide open, and I can't believe he didn't make that. So the lag is starting to get to me, but Jordan can't stand lag. He is a lag crusher. He does not take, the waiting for opponent lightly. When he sees that, he says, it's time for gut double. So we'll set those screens, run into the paint, and there, oh no, he just gets sucked off in some sort of, animation, but I could have sworn I was holding my stick right towards the basket the entire time. And here comes the shot to make the 4-point lead. Can't compute any more. And that's how you get a loss. Thanks for that, Lag Glitcher. enjoy your loss, and I hope you enjoy not playing with Magic or Jordan. And for those of you watching this video, if you go up against a lag glitcher, remember to use gut double. Thanks for watching.